the processes had been cleared and so on. No sooner had we got into the field than the parliamentary cards were withdrawn. Posters. Can you imagine how petty we can become? And someone thinks they'll frustrate our work. No, they will not. And what we did on that day, we said, it's okay, now that the posters have been withdrawn, we will hire ordinary taxis. So that we keep doing the work that we have got to do. And that's how we shall keep operating. No one will stand in the way of our mandate. No one. So, we might meet many more of such challenges, because in keeping the government in check, we will do it, number one, in Parliament, on the floor of the House, and we shall be the voice of our people. And we shall speak all the English we are going to speak. Yes, we shall. But every so often we shall take Parliament to the people. We shall go out there and keep the government in check. So we'll do it both ways. On the floor of Parliament, we shall keep them in check. But we are going to continuously go out there to the field to keep them in check there. And so we are coming. We are putting everyone on notice. Everyone that thinks they will frustrate our work, you have been put on notice. We are coming. 2050. Because that's our duty. That's our mandate. Next week we are going to Reboa Hospital. We want to see what's there. Billions of shillings are being pumped into that place. And we don't know what's going on there. This is a hospital that should have been completed around 2019. And here we are. Every year, lots of monies are pumped there. It's our mandate to go and establish what is the taxpayers' money doing here that is pumped there every year. So we are coming. I'm told it's guarded by SFC and I don't know what. I don't care. It is our mandate, given to us by the people of Uganda and by God, to keep the government in check, to follow the money, wherever it is. So we are coming to Reboa Hospital. And elsewhere. We shall come to Reboa Stadium. Because the promise was made to build that stadium. Some money was dispatched. We want to find out what is going on there. We are coming. We are coming to Nambole. Over 97 billion shillings have been pumped to revamp that stadium. We want to establish what's going on there. And no one will stand in our way. Because we are duty bound. So anyone that does not like us being in these offices, we are not in these offices by the masses of anybody. We are in these offices courtesy of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda and the people of Uganda. And so we shall be out there. We are coming where the Balalo situation is happening. Yes, we are coming as leaders of the people to establish what's going on, to interact with the people there, and to hear out their cries. So that when we are speaking in Parliament, it's not just hearsay. But we are going to the ground, heard the people, and then we come and legislate. That's how it should be. And no one will stand in our way. So we are coming. And we keep encouraging colleagues. There's numerous challenges in the areas where we come from. We shall come. Because that's part of our duty. And so we'll keep taking Parliament to the people. So that as we say what we have to say on the floor of Parliament, like I'm saying, it's not hearsay. So then no one will say, you guys are just political. Because sometimes, especially regime propagandists, they keep using that narrative. These guys are just political. Now we shall come on ground. So that people see what exactly is happening. No need syndrome. Some people have dismissed that now for a very long time. We are coming to interact with those people and establish what's going on. So that when we are talking about these things, no one says it's political. Many Ugandans are being evicted off their land. We are coming to those hotspot areas. Yes, we are coming. Because it's our duty. It's our mandate to keep this government in check. I appeal to the people of Uganda Let us all work for Uganda that works for all Ugandans. Let us all work for a Uganda that works for all Ugandans. I call upon religious leaders, civil society, opinion leaders, and members of the general public. Let's not be silent as our country plunges further. It's not just the right thing for us all to do. It is our duty as citizens of this country to work towards a better country. To our colleagues in the NRM, these issues concern you too. Yes, they do. A sinking boat is detrimental to all its occupants. No one is safe when there's bad governance, when there's corruption at skyrocketing levels, when there's disregard for the rule of law, human rights violations. No one is safe. It's only a matter of time. And hopefully, our colleagues in the NRM know that. And I can cite some examples. I've been citing examples over time. Because sometimes people think that they are safe in a sense. They feel they are insulated. It's only a matter of time. The Honorable Amama Mbabazi was the proponent, the biggest proponent of the Public Order Management Act, until it sailed through and became law. When he fell out with the regime, he was the first victim. As he was headed to Mbale, and then Felix Kawesi arrested him and said, "Boss, you're the one who passed this law. It's what I'm using." Maybe Mbabazi did not think that day would come. It came. General Kaliechi Kayihura, when he was IGP, he kept saying this 48-hour rule needs to be thrown out the window. Because we need to hold on to the suspects for as many days as we can, as we gather evidence. When Kayihura fell out with this system, this regime, he was arrested and detained for several days. I saw Kayihura before the General Court Martial. His lawyer, Eddie Karuhanga, making a case for him and saying, "My Lord Chairman of the General Court Martial, this my client has been held for more than the 48 mandatory days. Please release him to go to his family." Now that he needed that kind of principle of the law to work for him, it was not in place because he had participated vehemently in throwing it out the window. And now he was suffering the same. Kayihura did not think that they would come. It came. And so our colleagues in the NRM, don't wait for that day to come. It will come. So you might think it is okay. It is opposition supporters whose rights are being violated, who are being abducted, who are being locked up in jail for donkey's years simply because they don't support this regime, and you say it is okay. The day of reckoning will come. So let's fight for good governance, for respect for the rule of law. All of us get to benefit. And I've heard the DPP the other day was saying that this 48-hour rule needs to be revisited. DPP, why do you arrest people before you carry out investigations? That's what you should be concerned about. Tell police that, look, before you arrest anybody, make sure you have sufficient evidence, cogent evidence. Then you can arrest. But if you want to arrest people, then begin to carry out investigation. When you go to, by the way, many police posts in this country, I've been locked up in a couple of them. At CPS is a dungeon down there, I was locked up there for some time. You find people that have been there for months.